What's happening, people? We're back here once again on CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. I'm super excited to be back inside the building once again. We do have a slightly different layout going on. I'm rearranging my setup as we speak. I'm building new desks all over the place, so it's a little bit hit and miss for the time being until we actually get the proper setup started, hence the lack of videos. I'm doing a full rework of everything in the room. For now, though, we are going to get into this one, the sounds of Konshens alongside Davido. What a link up this is going to be. It goes by the name Boom Bang, and I'm very excited to get into it. But if you haven't already, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button midway up the page. It used to be the bottom of the page, now it's the midway up the page. And of course, please do remember there will be a lot of cuts and pauses during this video. The reason for this is simply because YouTube will block the videos unless we do it, and there's no real way around it. So hopefully you guys can still enjoy the sort of technical analysis and breakdown that we do bring on these videos. For now, though, let's crack on. Alright then. We might be in for a treat here. Just before we get into it, even from the intro of this one, you can hear how hyped the tune itself is going to be. There's so much energy, the sort of electronic kind of synthy blips going on. Just the general approach to it, there's a lot of energy going on. This could be our summer dancehall banger. That's what this could be. Konshens does it all the time. Davido knows how to put a banger together. It sounds quite dancehall influence. We'll see where we go.
Boom, bam, bo, dum, boom, boom, bo, dum, boom. Tell your body hot and it a burn like fire. Boom, bam, bo, dum, boom, boom, bo, dum, boom.
Yep, it's the sing-along. It's the sing-along I've been waiting for. I was having a conversation on radio the other day with Pedro and Edu about looking for the summer banger. This might be it for me, you know. This might end up being my summer banger. The way it's sounding, just the sort of sing-along, that bum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. The whole sing-along approach to this is really, really cool. I don't know why my video's flickering. As I said, there might be a few hiccups on this one. I'm getting my stuff rearranged, so please do bear with me. But yeah, really, really cool sounding so far.
Put it in your pocket. Before you a wine, cry tears if you stop it. Oh God, they got me hooked.
Bro, you know the thing with this, yeah? Listen to the percussion that's going on in this. There is so much to like about this tune. As I was saying, the percussion, there's so many layers. There's so many different kind of volumes and amplitudes of different types of percussion going on as well. It makes such a nice mix down because there's so much variation, but it still all fits into this really nicely compressed package. There's so much rhythm going on. I think Konshens sounds amazing so far. This is a banger. This is a smash.
Mommy got a style on my love. I just wanna rough it up, tough it up in the club. And she hype cause she know she got a buzz.
Video looks really cool as well. I am going to be pausing a lot. I did say that in my intro. There's a lot of pauses in CubCamTV reaction videos. We know this by now. But yeah, this is sounding great. I think Konshens is approaching this really well, using a lot of sort of vocal flair, going up and down with his vocals a fair bit, using the range that we know he has. I can't wait to hear what Davido does over the top of this. But again, the video looks cool. Some very attractive women in the video, as per for this type of tune. Let's crack on.
Boom, boom, tell your body hot and it a burn like fire. Boom, bam, boom, 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 boom.
If you're not busting an undercover wine to this tune, you're lying to yourself. Let yourself go, because this is cold. So catchy. The drums on this are very, very special indeed. Just the whole approach of the tune is really, it's built for summer. It's built for the return of dances. There's something very tribal about the way that percussion's working, and it is definitely landing. It's definitely landing.
Take my eyes and run, baby girl, walk one.
Oh my word!
Take it down and wind now.
Mate, he sounds so good over this, but just on a production level, which is mainly what I try to assess with these tunes. There's such a kind of undertone of kind of sub going on. You can hear that kind of rumbling sort of underneath, and it's not like a distinct bass line that's running all over the place. It's very just low-end noise, but it thickens the tune out so much. It adds a really kind of epic nature to the way the tune's put together. Really, really nicely sounding so far. Mate, there's no one doing harmonies like this. We're rewinding this because this looks kind of mad what's going on the screen right now. But yeah, the harmonies this guy brings are on a different planet, bro. Like I've said this on this channel so many times. Davido does harmonies differently. No one does harmonies like Davido, in my honest opinion. And the way he's approached this is sounding amazing. Again, riding the rhythm so nicely, getting involved with a lot of kind of variation in his patterns as well. And I think with this one as well, he's not almost stealing the show, which often happens with Davido tunes, even if he means to or not. He often becomes the main part of this, but this is just a feature, and it's playing the perfect featurette role.
Anytime you need me, girl, I'm available. When you need me, don't be afraid. Ring
you know what as well? Those little lasery kind of... I'm pausing a lot on this tune. It's a big tune. It has to be done, my friends. Those little lasery kind of like... those little blip, blip, those little blips we're hearing, again, they're just adding depth and variation. They aren't happening every bar. They're sort of floating in. And again, it's a sound you would have heard quite often on a sound system or on kind of like on a rig in general. Those sort of really nice, very electronic laser sounds. I think it just adds a nice little additional touch to the high end of the tune.
You decide, take your time, don't need to rush. Get your girl and it no matter how long with the face on your body.
Mate, I've got so much time for Konshens, bro. I honestly think Konshens is very undersung in the world of dancehall. I don't think he necessarily gets the credit outside of dancehall for what he does in dancehall, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, people know about Vibes Cartel, people know about Sean Paul, people know about all the bigger names, and that's the sort of situation we're finding people like Skillibeng in at the moment. But I don't really see Konshens getting that love outside of dancehall, and he's definitely someone who should be. Incredible vocal range.
And it a burn like fire.
We got a dance routine. What I say as well, on a purely appreciation level, the models in this are absolutely amazing. The dancing has been amazing as well, and it just adds that extra energy to the video, you know. And I think that's something that, especially within dancehall, dance is in the name for one, but this is music that you hear when you're out. This is music that you party to, and seeing people kind of party in the video, it just adds that extra expression to it, you know. I'm so happy they put the instrumental break in there. Just hearing that though, there's little string layers going on in the instrumental. There's these really nice kind of, I don't even know if they're vocals or just sort of another layer of strings, but it's almost like a hum vocal going on as well. The general approach to this is great. The instrumentation is fantastic. Both vocalists have gone at this the right way, not being overbearing, but still allowing those vocals to flex every now and then, and just turning up the pressure when they need it. Fantastic stuff. We're going to let this one run through, and then we'll give a little bit of analysis at the end. Right then, here we go. Sounds of Konshens and Davido on that one. Boom bang. Definitely one of the tunes of the summer, and definitely a tune that I'm going to be running each and every day on Trickstar Radio. You can lock in to Breakfast with Kovu down on Trickstar Radio. Download the app and you can lock in from 7 till 10 UK time from anywhere around the world. It's very much worth it. We play music from across the globe, and it's always a good time. It's definitely worth locking into. That's it from me though. Really enjoyed this one. Konshens and Davido absolutely smashing it on a collaboration level. Definitely a pair that I want to see link up again. For now, though, that's it from me, so I hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and proud.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.